Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to see a new lesson named The Little Girl, written by Catherine Mansfield. This is a portrait of Catherine Mansfield. In this story, there was a little girl named Cassia. She lived with her father, mother, and her grandmother. She was so frightened of his father, and she always tried to avoid him all the time. She could never believe that a father could be lovable, approachable. All the more, she felt happy at his departure from the house to his office. She was so frightened that when she began to speak in front of her father, she mumbled. She felt him as rude, critical, harsh. Her grandmother wanted her to understand her father better. She encouraged the little girl to go to the drawing room to chat with her parents. So the casual contacts with them, the casual communication with them, sometime may get rid of this particular fear from her mind. One fine day, her grandmother suggested Cassia to prepare a pincushion for her father's birthday. It was her father's birthday, and grandmother suggested her to give him a small gift from her side. She was very happy to do this. He stitched all the three sides of the pincushion casing, and she wanted something to fill in with that. She went to her mother's room. There were a few sheets of fine paper. She took those papers, tore them into pieces, filled that in the pincushion, and sewed them up. She didn't know that those papers were so important for his father. It was an important speech for the Port Authority. Anyway, when she realized that she accepted her mistake and tried to explain the reason why she did it, but her father was so angry. He didn't listen to her reasons, and he just punished her with a ruler. She could not understand why she was punished even in spite of being sincere, even in spite of being sincerely accepting her mistakes. She felt why God has created fathers. It is at that time she watches a neighborhood family playing outside. Mr. McDonald's and his family. He had 5 children and wife. So they all used to play there in the garden. Watching that games, she understood that all the fathers are not just like her father. However, her attitude towards her father changed. How did that happen? One day her mother needed to be hospitalized and her grandmother goes with her. So Kezia was alone in the house with the cook. The day went fine, but the night was a different issue. So during the day, there is no much trouble for the children to stay home alone. But at night, small children get so frightened. She woke up out of fear, screaming and weeping due to a terrible nightmare. When she opened her eyes, she saw her father right next to her. Her father carried her to his bedroom and made her comfortable and warm on his bed. He took care of him, which she had never experienced in her life. She spends the whole night with him, feeling very comfortable and safe. After that, she realized that her father was not a bad person. Her father was not that rude. Her father was not that unreasonable bully. She loves and cares for her in his own way. Moreover, he had to work a whole day to provide for his family and was too weary by evening to play with her. So, while earning the livelihood of the day, he could not separate some time for his family, to play with his family, to make merry with his family, to go for an outing. Now she began to realize all these things. So this is the recognition of a daughter about his father. How much the father loves her. Please read the chapter very clearly. If there is any doubt in the morning hours, you can ask me. Please go through the grammar section, and if there is anything, please let me know. Please feel free to call me in the morning to ask clarifications. I'm always there to help you.